Hey. Okay, so today's video is basically, since it's scary month, instead of doing AO3 tags, we're going to do we're gonna do creepypastas, except that we're going to be doing the ones that are older, sorta ish. I don't know, the ones that were more known during my time. This is a lot because I used to be a fan. This was more underdeveloped me, right? Like, I had unrestricted access to the internet while I was tiny. So, for our first one, Candle Cove. In case you don't know what it is, I will put it in here for you, but I will also explain anyway. So basically, I'm going to read the definition of Wikipedia. The story is told via a thread on a forum called Net Nostalgia Forums, where a group of users discuss an unusual low-budget children's TV show, Candle Cove, that they all remember watching on channel Local 58 when they were children. This show is about a young girl named Janice who imagines herself to be friends with the pirates. The pirates' characters are said to be portrayed by string marionettes. Okay, let's reel it in. Why? Okay. So basically, this is a creepypasta about I would say lost episode, but this is more like a show. I'm not entirely sure if it actually existed or not. It says, okay, while I was looking this up, because I was making sure I'm prepared, I'm like up to here. I saw some episodes that were like, oh yeah, these are some episodes and here's the cast and everything, and I was like, one of their characters in this show is called the Skin Taker, who wears clothing. I don't know if I could say that because that could probably YouTube. It is one that I know because back in my day, when I used to be really into creepypastas and stuff, it was one of the more popular ones because it was just like it reasoned with the fact that we were so casual and okay with a bunch of stuff back when cartoons were more freely and unrestricted and a little pushing the limit. I want to say more on this one because it's just that I can't fully remember. It's like this phase of mine during this time is like blocked off in my memory because there were things there were things. I'm not gonna clarify what things, but there were things, and I don't want to reflect on those things. But since it's scary month, here I am, reflecting and talking on those things. I don't have a whole lot to say for this one because it's not the strongest one. I know it's not the strongest one because there's stronger ones out there. So we're just going to put it with a 3.5. 3.5. Why? Because it's not that crazy, you know, like it could be crazier because I know there's so many shows during my time and age where like you've seen crazier. Moving on. Okay, for a second one, this one I know is one of the ones that I memorized because I had it in here. I was scared. I was like, so this one's Lavender Town. It's not crazy, but it's crazy. Like, I don't know how to describe it. So essentially, it was, I forgot which version. It contained a song that played during Lavender Town. Lavender Town, I'm assuming, is a place. I haven't played any of the Pokemon games. I know. I want to, but I can't. Anyway, so it's a song that would play during this certain setting in the game, and it caused people to when playing in that setting, they committed sewer slide. It sounds a little laugh about, I know, but like I'm trying to work with sensors here. It was basically because the soundtrack was so like scary that it made them do that. By the way, it's fiction. By the way, it's fiction. It's fiction. People didn't. No, we're not even gonna fact check that. People didn't. It was a creepypasta. It was just meant to scare you. Nothing happened. You're okay. You're fine. If you listen to it, you're great. But I know when I was younger and they put it in this scary video, I still remember who published that video, by the way. I can go look them up right now because I know who it was too. It scared me so bad. I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is it for me. This is it. It wasn't it. It was still one of my favorite ones because like the music was it was nice. And then what's it called? The person who made the video and put the screen cap of Lavender Town and the music, they're like, your head's gonna hurt, you're gonna feel sick, you're gonna this is that. And I was like, oh my god, me too. You're putting it in me too, bro. Like I was making it up because they were saying it like this stuff is gonna happen to you, and I was like, yes, me, I am receiving those symptoms. Why did you put it? I'm gonna pass away in 7 days. I didn't though. I did it. I'm still here. Or am I? I think this one was nice because like it definitely is one of the popular ones where they're like, you know, it's one of the ones that you just know. Like you're like, oh yeah, I've heard of that one. It's not crazy though. It's not crazy. It could be crazier, but it's not that crazy. But it also made me want to play a lot of the old vintage Pokemon games, and I just don't know where to start, bro. That's a whole different sad story right there, but it made me want to play them. I give this one a 5 out of 5. It's really good. I like it. Just because it's so popular and the song is kind of nice. I'll play you guys a portion, but not the whole thing, because then you guys are going to be like, that's me, I'm gone. Okay, for this last one, I'm a little hyped because I was a fan. But anyway, this next one is Ben drank too much water. This one has more to do with the haunted game. I don't think I actually read the official thing, but I read more secondhand, if that makes sense. So it has to do with Majora's Mask, and then having to do with the corrupted save that a guy got from a garage sale, the game, and it was like, oh, who's this save? And it was a kid who perished that went into the game, and it's like haunting the person who plays the game. I don't know. I can't fully remember. I'm not gonna read the whole story right now, bro. I'm sorry. But it's good. Because there's like this whole lore thingy behind it. Like apparently, yeah, right here. It says, you talk to Cleverbot. I'll put in if it is Cleverbot, if that is the website, I will put it in so you guys can see it. Because I remember being horrified, but I did it anyway. So apparently, during my time, you could talk to Ben drank too much water in Cleverbot, and he would reply like, oh yeah, it's me, or like, is this your name? Or like, yeah, I drank too much water, and you're gonna drink too much water too. Oh my god, it was funny because like it was a little phone, like hold on, like small phone or something like this. I don't know. The point is, I was like, oh my god, no! And it was like AI generated, so obviously it's going to memorize some stuff if you continuously keep talking about that topic to the AI. They're gonna be like, oh well, yeah, that's me, or yeah, I know about this topic. And I was freaking out. I was like, no, no, like. This entire time, during this entire phase, I was more than, I don't know, more than anything, just scared for my life. I was like, all these creatures are gonna come after me, all because I messed around with them when I shouldn't have, all this mess. But beyond that, I did get into the soundtrack for this game. I was like, damn, this soundtrack, but I can't listen to, there's this, whatever song they put for Ben Drank Too Much Water, the main song that they put for him, I would try to put in this video so you guys can hear which song I'm talking about. I can't listen to it anymore because it was during that phase and I'm like you just crumple in inside because then you think about it and you're like, I hated that phase of my life. God damn. So I can't listen to that song anymore. So what it's good. This is a good one because I know it was one of the more well articulated, if I can say that. It was like it had like evidence pieces and it was written in a formatting of like, I think it was like logs, like, oh, day one, day two, you know what I mean, like that. And more people were behind it, and the person who put me the Lavender Town video on YouTube, yeah, they also covered this one and they were like, oh yeah, this is, I spoke to this person and they were a professional and they're like, oh yeah, it's pretty well written and stuff like that. And I was like, solid, you're solid, bro, you're solid. That's why I have a better rating for this one, because like that high rating and then you have a professional to check it and they're like, oh well, yeah, it's like, it's good. Like obviously this should have been scary, but for me during that time I was like, no, it's not that crazy. Except for when I was talking to the AI and they were like, yeah, I know who you are and I'm about to dox you, and I was like, don't do that. But anyway, I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 5. But anyways, that has been all, and I hope if you were part of this phase too that it has brought you back some because if I had two citras, you also have two citras. It was a phase, bro. I hope you enjoyed, and be prepared for more scary videos for Spooky Month? Spooky Month. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye bye.